start things off by hearing about men's soccer from our head coach, Kirk Artist.
Thanks, Katie Joe. So heading into my 7th season here this year, we've had some good training sessions. We're in, about a week right now, and we've got a fun group. We've got 47 guys, 8 seniors total, 27 returners, 20 newcomers between transfers and incoming freshmen. And so the group's excited. The team cohesion's been really good as far as, just everybody working hard, training, challenging each other in practice, but then at the same time, being friends as soon as you cross back off the lines as well. So I think our training standards have been really good, and our culture has been really good as well. So heading into the season, we've got a season that there's a lot of expectations no matter what when you're a coach at Wartburg. And so we expect nothing less than what every other coach expects here, as far as, a conference championship. But it's difficult to get there, and that's why we're preparing at this point to be able to do so. We've got some tough opponents in conference. I would suggest that we've got one of the better conferences in the nation. With some of the teams playing in there day in and day out, we've got to be able to bring it and get some results. And so, starting off with our non-conference season, we've bumped up the schedule a little bit. Our strength of schedule is going to be difficult, and I think our boys are going to be up for the challenge. Our main returners, as far as our seniors go, Nick Brown's coming back. He's been a starter for a couple of years. Paris Martin's been a starter for a couple of years. Andrew Bell, some of those guys as far as the guys that have contributed on the varsity level. And then we have some other younger guys that have been starters in the past as well that are going to come back and contribute as well. So looking at it, Gustavus, September 1st, is what we have our eyes set on, 6 days away from now, and so that's what we're preparing for. That's the only thing that we've been talking about is that very first game, and then we'll reevaluate from there where we're at as far as what we need to do to continue to get better. So, any questions?
How do you feel about you guys' spot in the coaches poll this year? I know that often is wrong, but how do you feel about that?
Our conference is tough. I think there's comments made in there that any team out of 4 or 5 teams could win the conference championship. And so, yeah, I mean, you're right. Last year we were ranked 1st in that, and we ended up 5th. The year before that we were ranked 5th, and we ended up 1st. And so there's a lot of there's not much validity to it as far as the placements at the end of the season go. So. There's some very tough teams in our conference, though. It's going to be a battle for sure.
Have you selected your captains yet, and what do you see from them this year?
Yeah, thanks. So Travis Gudenkopf is a senior for us. He's our one senior captain. He provides a lot of leadership off the field, on the field. Just in general, he's a very strong character kind of guy that's been a captain for us for the past couple of years. Garrett Grimsman and Jay Tagg, both are juniors. Both are returning starters that we expect them to hold down the midfield. There might be some people switching positions. We might be playing in a different system, but we expect those guys to hold down the midfield as far as that stuff goes. So those are the 3 guys that are set as captains right now, and I think our leadership's been really good, not just from those guys, but from the other upperclassmen as well. All right, thank you.